What's up, everybody? This is Mark from Solo Games, and today we're going to talk about the leak that is March of the Machines Aftermath. So if you haven't seen already, there's a video swirling on the internet now that was, I think, uploaded yesterday. Today's Thursday the 20th, and I think it was the 19th when this video was uploaded, of a guy who's opening collector's boosters of March of the Machines. And I'm pretty sure he's not supposed to have March of the Machines Aftermath collector boosters right now. In fact, this set is not even previewed, meaning the cards are not known. Well, they're known now because the guy opened the whole collector's boosters, and by and large, I mean, it's a smaller set, 50 something cards, so we probably know the whole set now, mostly, right? At least the uncommons. But what's going on with like quality control to make sure these things don't happen at all? It seems like nobody's really watching this, and somebody snuck away with not one, not two, but 24 collector's boosters. So the story goes, this guy, the YouTuber, was on a honeymoon, and his buddy calls him up and says, "Hey, I have March of the Machines collector's boosters for real cheap. Do you want them?" And he says, yes. It was apparently 24 or 27 was offered. I don't know how much the gentleman purchased, but he did open one on the camera, and he was like, "Oh, so I was on honeymoon. I bought this thing. When I came back, I realized what I bought wasn't March of the Machines collectors. I bought March of the Machines Aftermath." So he has Aftermath collectors boosters, which aren't released. They're not even previewed. So he's previewing the whole set by himself, basically ahead of every content creator who got cards to do their own previews for the set. Okay. Before I go further, there will be spoilers on this video, so if you don't want to be spoiled, then I suggest shut off the video, go, I don't know, eat a carrot, plant a tree, drive the car around the block a bunch of times, do something else. But for everyone else, yes, there will be some spoilers. So, first of all, apparently we now know Nissa's not completed, because there's a Nissa card, and she's fine, but she's a creature now, so yay. Cool. I guess she lost her spark, but she's no longer completed. So for Nissa fans, there you go. The creatures, the cards that they showed in Aftermath, I don't know if it's just me, but they have a lot of keywords. Seems good. I mean, a lot of the creatures, like just on the surface looking at them, they look like really good cards. Oh, and they reprinted Training Grounds. So if you have that card, dude, you got to sell it now. That card's going to go from $30, I think, currently, to about like 10. Real fast, because Training Ground is a rare in Aftermath, not a mythic, a rare. So just understand that. I don't know if that's hot take or scoop, whatever. Sell your Training Grounds now before other people know that it's been reprinted. Okay, cool. God damn it, dude. I hate Wizards reprinting all this modern cards, and that's why nothing holds value. Okay, anyways, that's not what the point of this video is. And honestly, if you didn't know that now. Modern cards don't hold value. You shouldn't be paying premium for them anyways. They are game pieces. You should pay like $1 for each card or whatever. And if you believe me or believe what I believe in, then probably all the cards, all the money is going to have to be in reserve list. So the funny thing is all the older cards are still going to continue to go up in price because modern cards keep going lower in price. It's kind of interesting how that works. Anyways, not about reserve list, not about modern cards for this video. The leaks. So this gentleman is opening these boxes, and he's leaking basically cards that are going to be previewed probably this coming week, next week. And I think it's probably overall, look, for collectors, myself, for store owners, right? And for people who sell singles like me, I love it because I have full information on the set. I know exactly what the set's going to have, and that's going to help me to make a very clear buying decision, right? Whether I buy a bunch and open them for singles or not. Right, and I can see what's inside the boxes and see what's inside the packs, and it makes me have a good understanding of like, okay, well, how much money are you expected to come out of it versus, not. Same time, for players, I think it's great because now you have all the cards. You have access to all the cards. You can see what they are. A majority of the set is basically spoiled in one video, and now you can design your cards. You can play your, like meta games. You can even, the images are pretty high quality from that video. You might even be able to print them out and proxy them, and really start playing around with like meta decks and what the new meta shifts are going to be, and for all formats, right? Because again, remember, this is printed into standard, and while it's not draftable as a set, it is printed in standard, and it does affect then, of course, every format going forth. So there's that. But as for like Wizard, the company, all that stuff, this is definitely bad. And for, I guess, content creators who are going to be doing previews, this is all bad, because that's taking all the air out of your preview. Now, majority of the people probably won't see this video or the video that was done on the original, like the actual opening of the collector's booster. So maybe they don't know and they don't really care. But at the same time, the fact that these cards are out there, I don't think it's just going to be contained in the video. I mean, the fact that I'm talking about it, I'm sure this is all over Reddit now with pictures and high res, whatever. Pretty soon we're going to see a bunch of people kind of just shouting it. I think majority of people that want to see the cards will have already seen it. Either they've seen it now or they will see it very soon. So there's that. Wizards basically has no control over how their cards are being released now. I don't know what's going on in the factory process or the shipping process where they can lose a whole master case, and that's like kind of okay. And the reason I say this is because this is not the first time it's happened, right? I know mistakes happen. I know problems happen. But why is it that the Wizards loses cards and boxes and whatever almost every set? And it was just this year. Dominaria Remastered had packs where there were Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One rares inside. Don't ask me how that happened. Literally, a card game store was opening packs like this, and it was like the first set of boxes. If you remember my video on March of the Machines, I had list cards every pack. Again, another collation issue. There was like, the bundles were messed up. Okay? And of course, before that, there was like, I forgot which set it was. Modern Horizons? Something. Some set was like, somebody got like collector's boosters ahead of the actual release. And they opened them. And of course, Potato Cam, a little bit blurry, but they had the cards, laid out. And the boxes look correct. Was it Commander Legends Baldur's Gate? I forgot what it was. What was it? Remind me in the comment below, like what set was released where I remember there was like a collector's booster. Somebody opened them and then put pictures up of what's inside. And we're all speculating like, what was that? Which set was it? And of course, other sets like release early or somebody had access to product. It's a nightmare like how this keeps happening over and over again to Wizards, and they can't stop it. Now, if I were them, I would take a hard look at which factory this is coming out of. Make sure you get evidence from the factory, whether it was stolen from the factory, stolen in transit, or what. Because again, these aren't just cardboard. They're selling them for like thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. You can't just have these kind of go poof missing, right? Especially when they get then released on the internet like this, and they're like, people are like, oh, look at these cards, how cool. There's that. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Go check out the other video. I'll link it in the description below. It should be pretty fun. And I'll see you next time. Mark, Solo Games, I'm out. Stay classy.